Assalamualaikum, we're now live and direct from Malaysia Auto Show 2025, where we're checking out yet another EV SUV model coming into our market, this time from Zeekr Malaysia. This is the new Zeekr 7X. Let's have a look. My name is Caricarz, this is Muklis. Alright, so from the get-go, you can see that the new Zeekr 7X is a very stunning and quite a sizable EV SUV because this is essentially the lifted crossover version of Zeekr's flagship saloon, the Zeekr 007. Okay, as a result, the design looks very similar to the sedan. As you can see at the front here, it gets the Zeekr signature front face featuring this full-width LED bar that you can actually customize. You can put any kind of text or messages here, which is very interesting, but of course, it's still within some EV-specific changes, including this grilleless front end and even the flush door handles at the side. But overall, I think this is one of the nicest looking EV SUVs in our market. Alright, so while Zeekr Malaysia has yet to confirm the detailed specification for the Malaysia Boss 7X, we know that the 7X comes in two battery configurations, being the smaller 75 kWh LFP battery pack and a larger 100 kWh NFC unit. The NFC unit can gun this car up to more than 600 kilometers of WLTP range, but charging wise, the 75 LFP takes shorter time because it can charge from 10 to 80% in just 10.5 minutes, making it one of the fastest charging EVs in the world. As for the 100 kilowatt unit, the car can charge from 10 to 80% in 15 minutes, which is still quite impressive, dare I say. Alright, so in terms of powertrain, the Zeekr 7X comes in both single rear-wheel drive and dual motor all-wheel drive. The RWB model gets a single motor rated at 421 PS and 440 Nm, whereas the dual motor gets a peppier dual motor setup rated at up to 646 PS and over 700 meters of torque. So 0 to 100 for the dual motor takes only 3.8 seconds, which is very fast for this size of an EV. Alright, so now we're inside the Zeekr 7X, and the first thing you notice about this car is how premium and how luxurious it really feels, because not only is it laden with tech, but it's also laden with lots of premium touches. Okay, we start with the tech base. At the front, you get this massive central infotainment screen that measures about 16 inches. And you also got a slimmer meter cluster and a built-up head-up display here, which is very convenient. But in terms of that, you also get two wireless charging pads here. You got lots of storage option down here, and also a 21 speaker audio system that sounds very good. But in terms of luxury, this car certainly feels the most premium compared to all other Chinese EV SUVs I've tried, because the two front seats are being wrapped in this Nepal leather upholstery. Even the front seats have become with both heated and ventilated and even a massage function for the driver's side. So overall, this car feels premium so much. I think this is the most premium feel EV SUVs I ever tried, especially from China. Alright, so life at the back seat of the 7, as you can see, is quite spacious because of course this car is quite large. You can see you got tons of legroom and ample headroom because despite the sporty roof line, you get this full panoramic glass roof, allowing you for an extra headroom here. But in terms of seat, it uses the same pure Napa leather as the front seat, which is very quite plush, and also you got tons of amenities including two aircon vents at either side of the B pillars. You also got dedicated controls here. So overall, life at the back seat here is quite premium. Dare I say, much more premium compared to the Tesla Model Y. Alright, so from now on, Zeekr Malaysia has officially opened the register of interest for the new Zeekr 7X here. For the first 500 units being sold, the Zeekr 7X will be tentatively priced from 182,000 ringgit for the single RWD model, whereas the top spec dual motor performance model racks up to 230,000 ringgit. This makes it one of the most affordable mid-size EV SUVs out there, on par with some of the rivals, including likes of the Tesla Model Y and of course the Xpeng G6. But what do you guys think about the Zeekr 7? Could this be the next Tesla Model Y killer?